David, thanks. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. They get it back. Horford outside. Smart. Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The Grizzlies pull it in.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Horford. That one doesn't drop. Adams, some nice D. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Brown. And Adams kicks to Brooks. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
He's perfect from the line this time. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smart against Morant. Jackson passes to Morant. Six on the shot clock.
Robert Williams, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Morant, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. With the drop. Look at that.
Nice. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum dishes to Williams. Shoots over Morant. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Tatum.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Passes it to Bain. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Smart passes to Tatum. Here's Brown. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. 1:46 left to play in the first. Here's Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Williams kicks to Tatum. And Adams sends it back. Here's Morant into the lane, and then Morant slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown inside. Adams on him. It's hauled in by Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Morant with it. Outguarded by Smart. Morant sets a screen for Jackson. Back to Morant. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
3 points.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the first. There's Brown with the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Morant surveying the D. Goes back up, and there's the nice layup by Adams.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And as we... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes...
Whoa, hammering it in!
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Jackson finds Bain. Morant against Brown. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 16 points.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Adams with the screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
There's Gallinari with the three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis leading by 15. Now here's Morant. 20 points for him. To the paint, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
White, wide open, he fired. Drops in the tray.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Celtics making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Morant.
2 minutes.
Out to Brooks. There's the three. And Boston with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Griffin attacking, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks dishes to Morant. And stolen by White. Gallinari wide open. No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Morant against White. Morant outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
White looking around. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half.
A solid all-around kid with the size to work inside. Good play by Derek White.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Payne against White. Payne passes to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Payne against White. Launches a three. They get it again. And Cornette gets it to go.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge.
With the score, the Celtics 21, the Grizzlies 37.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it. Oh, no, he didn't. Ja Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Griffin finds White. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Here's White. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both great shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor. Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Rebounded by Jackson.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And Adams kicks to Morant. Here's Williams. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Great pass by Brooks, showing the leadership here that he showed in college. The kid just makes plays.
Outside, Smart. It's Brown on the wing. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Morant against Smart. Here's Morant. 33 points for him. Driving in. That one misses. Good work defensively by Smart. The deep 3 from Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he just lulls the defense to sleep at times with his handle before pulling up. You can't back off this guy. That's just inviting trouble.
And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 16. Right side, Smart launches it. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jackson, a screen on Smart from 13, and it's Morant missing. Boston's gone into a sub here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 35.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Jackson, a screen on Smart. A 3 from Morant. Out left to the wing. Adams sets the pick for Morant to the middle. Adams' shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Tyus Jones. He's checked in for Morant.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Memphis. All right, Celtics fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
On defense, the Celtics. 11-point game. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Jones from outside. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5. It's not going to go for him. The Celtics go the other way with it. Tatum finds Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He takes it in and finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
From deep three-point range, shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Horford.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Brown, good.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Here's Tatum driving the lane. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
It's Morant with the drop. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And here's Tatum for 3. Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Brooks dishes to Morant. Brooks setting the pick for Morant. Out to Brooks. Pass to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Brown. And it's Williams with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Picked by Williams. Down low. Grizzlies with the rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now Morant. Adams in the corner. Here's Bain. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Desmond Bain looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 1:52 left in the fourth. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shoes a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Smart against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. The dish to Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
You'd think Adams is a smart target for a foul, but he might just surprise you.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
And here's Morant. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. And Adams kicks to Morant. 6 to shoot. Adams with the screen on Brown. Morant. It counts.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Tatum dishes to Horford, and there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
And what a pressure situation. But Horford's been here before. This team relies on him.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're up by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morant with it, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
An exciting player with a bright future. Morant knows he has to come up big when needed.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 4. 5 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Make some noise once again, fans. That was
Now here's Brown. Off the mark. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got D'Angelo Russell, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Davis. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Smart up top. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Here's Reeves. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Tatum. Off target from three-point range. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, BA. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Here's Brown. James with a steal.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
Here's Davis. Goes back up. Second shot opportunity. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Russell. Into the lane. Outside Davis. 4 on the clock. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Davis has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Tatum passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3-ball. The offensive rebound. Tatum passes to Williams. Now Brown. Tries again. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Pure from three-point range. Tatum's got 7.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
The 3 from Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The kick to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Pass to Davis. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. James with a steal. Pass to Reeves. Smart against Russell. To the middle. And here's Vanderbilt. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers trail. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Horford outside. Smart left side. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Pass to Davis. That three's off the mark. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Reeves after the basket by Boston. Now Horford. Ball stolen. Outside for Davis. Wide open look. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, guys, whenever Russell attacks second chance opportunities like that, it's a big bonus.
Pass to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that block.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Schroeder, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And it's blocked. Here's Gallinari. The Lakers with a rebound. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Pass to Cornette. Another shot. And Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing. So good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Gallinari for 3. Boston again missing. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations. Power it home!
Oh, wow! LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
For Boston, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Griffin, a screen on Schroeder. White, the pass to Griffin. LeBron with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Davis. Now James. And here's Schroeder outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Rejected by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Griffin, a screen on Schroeder. White for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from you.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Walker, he's checked in for Russell. 1:31 left in the second quarter. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Walker's shot is off. Boston's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Griffin, a screen on Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Here's Cornette. Hachimura covering. Pass to White. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Cornette. That shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play.
Shooting for
15 seconds left in the second period. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And it's blocked by Davis. Tipped. With 4 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Rui Hachimura is out there with Davis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Lonnie Walker. And it's James in at the small forward position.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Williams punches it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And Williams punches it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
It's Williams, high post. Walker with it, guarded now by Smart. Hachimura from long range. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. Another one falls for Boston.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Tatum. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Smart finds Horford. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Schroeder. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Davis. Rebound Boston. Up top Tatum. Walker covering. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Walker. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Right side Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And the Lakers have possession. They led the game at one point by 20. Rejected by Brown. And he recovers it. Out to Hachimura. To the inside. Here's Davis. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Smart against Hachimura. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Hachimura. Down low. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
The drive by Brown.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable lead of 14. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's driving inside, he's looking for the punch.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Griffin right side. Jacks up a three. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. For three, James. Gallinari pulls it in.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
It's stolen by James. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brogdon. Davis, the pass to James. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. From behind the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Nails it from three.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Russell, the pass to James. Outside for Russell. Outside Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. This one for three. The shot by Russell, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. Here's Reeves. Outside Russell. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at the Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
Brown with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
The 3 from Russell. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
The shot by Reeves, no good. The Celtics have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. James against Horford. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
You know, it's been a nice evolution to see the three-point shot become a consistent part of what Horford brings to his team.
Russell, the pass to Vanderbilt. Over to the wing. Puts up a three. The shot by Reeves, no good. And here are the Celtics. They've got a 10-0 run going. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown can't hit. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, BA. They deserve the win.
Russell from deep three-point land. And again, no good by the Lakers. Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
neat about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the Lakers starting group. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. And there's Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Ja Morant. And here is Adams. Left side Jackson. Puts up a three. Bane passes to Jackson. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets. High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Morant missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Out to Russell. Passes to James. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Brooks. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And stolen by James. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Morant against Russell. And finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Here's Davis, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Davis finds Russell. Here's James. Davis with a screen on Brooks. James the pass to Davis. Brooks with it. Picked up by Davis. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Back to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Payne for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that puts them ahead in my estimation.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Now, here's Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Jackson. James dishes to Russell. A 3 ball. Brooks grabs the board. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach, and with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Out to Russell. LeBron outside. Inside, Davis. It's good. That's 7 points for Anthony Davis.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, Bain. Brooks finds Morant. Shot clock at 6. Adams with the screen on Russell. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Here's LeBron, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Dylan Brooks. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and he knocks down the first one.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
It's stolen by Davis. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers on top. They're up. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, LeBron James is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and there's Davis, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard.
Wow, look, it's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the glass, and he just turns rebounds into points so easily.
And it's Morant missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 4.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Payne for 3. Morant with a wide open look. Connects from 3-point range. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Vanderbilt the pass to James. And a missed layup. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Davis. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Morant throws it down.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's LeBron, and it's Morant with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Outside, Bane. Morant sets a screen for Bane. Brooks with no one around. The offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Bane passes to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the big-time jam as he swings it right over Davis.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
Grizzlies have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. 1:43 left in the second quarter. There's the pass to Davis. Over Adams. Los Angeles with another miss. Memphis with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Brooks misses. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Davis, the pass to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Brooks. And it's Davis missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Morant right side. Bane with the screen on Walker.
Nice finish. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brooks with it. He's picked up by James. No coverage, that's up. Jackson's got the lead, back up to 1 now for the Grizzlies. Adams taking his time here. Brooks outside. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Morant with it, and that one is off. John Morant has been leading the charge. Thanks, David, and we'll be back. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
There's Jackson with the three. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Morant bats for two. Brooks the pass to Morant. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Walker against Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Bane. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Morant with the screen on Schroeder. A drive by Bane. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Here's Schroeder and the rejection by Jackson. Lock at 6. Davis. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls, and we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
He also loved that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Fires the three. And they hit it back. In the corner, it's Bane. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Walker the pass to Hachimura. And Walker kicks it over to Schroeder. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And it's tied up with that one. For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one-and-done players.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jackson down low. He's covered by Hachimura. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to LeBron. Hangs, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Steven Adams picks one up.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Williams, he's checked in for Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Right side, Williams. On the wing, Bane to end the run. Here's Adams, goes back up. Drops in the layup for 2. Adams has got 4 this quarter.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Bane. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Hachimura, the pass to LeBron. Back to Hachimura. A three-pointer, no good. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Memphis turns it over again.
Lakers substitution, Jarrett Allen, Austin Reeves.
Here's Russell. Takes the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 now.
And the ball handling, body control. Russell with the nasty pull-up.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant scanning the floor. On the wing, Brooks. Bane kicks to Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. Here's LeBron. Count that one. James has got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's just he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up, it's just easy.
Morant against Russell. And finished off by Morant.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. James finds Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. Now here's Jackson. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers. That's good from Morant. Swiped away. 18 feet out. Here's Reeves. Adams defending. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Vanderbilt setting the pick for LeBron. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
AD, one of those bigs you can run to the corner and good things tend to happen.
To the middle. LeBron against Brooks. In the corner, it's Payne. Back to Jackson. Pulls up on the elbow. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Jackson. LeBron, no luck. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 10-point game. Here's Morant. And Memphis turns it over again.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good by LeBron.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
And here is Bane. Adams outside. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Bane. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
James kicks to Russell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one's on Morant.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Davis, and he drives in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-3 run. Davis with it. Now defended by Bane. And Davis gets it to go.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Outside for Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk. And Davis, here we go.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Morant. Smart with the defensive effort.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Williams with it. He's picked up by Adams. Williams passes to Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by Bane. Brooks the pass to Jackson. Horford with a steal. And there's the lob. And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Over Smart. Here's Adams. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Morant. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Tatum against Brooks. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Horford with it. Checked by Brooks. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Morant with a screen on Tatum. Pass to Morant. Over Smart. They get it back. Left side Bane. Outside Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Right side Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
They double team Tatum. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Morant. Morant missing again.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 8 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Morant. Launches a three, drills it from deep. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tatum against Brooks. To the paint. Kick out to Brown. Launches it. And the Celtics another 3.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Tatum drives in. Comes up empty down low. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Smart against Morant. On the wing, Bane. Fires from deep. Horford pulls it in. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double.
Please give a big round of applause for your
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the basket by Bane.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now here's Bane. He's got 5. Adams finds Morant, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Jackson. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Brown inside. Hounded by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Pass to Brown.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, They're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley. Oh, wow! Incredible! I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Tatum passes to Smart. Horford with it, guarded by Morant. Smart for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Timeout called. Memphis.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Outside Bane, beyond the arc. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Pass to Cornette. Back to White. Oh, stolen by Morant. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking. Oh, hey! How about that? They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
White against Bane. Pass to Griffin. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Jackson gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Adams, the pass to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Cornette with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And stolen by Bane. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The free throw drops for Bane.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Gallinari. Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here they come. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
And the Celtics call time here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Brogdon. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Griffin. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Just 2 to shoot. Cornette can't hit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
The 3 from Bane. And no good. White for 3. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And hold up. We're not.
The previous play.
The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't.
All right, good stuff, Allie.
27. The Celtics, 29.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And Horford gets it to go.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Celtics with the lead, and it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Outside Morant. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 17 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Adams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Tatum against Brooks. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Denied by Tatum. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Morant. He's got 17. Tatum with a steal. Here we go, all alone. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Adams, the pass to Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed him with that tight coverage.
Tatum can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Brown against Morant. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 20.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
Back to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Here's Morant. No good that time. Nice D from Brown. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Tatum for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Here's Bane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
At the line for the Grizzlies,
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
The previous play is
Coach
under
is
review.
let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now Morant, give him 20. Outside Bane. Jackson, the pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Smart. And the dunk by Jackson.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And the Celtics call time here.
That's the timeout call. Okay, fans, make some noise.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to White. White on the wing. Driving in. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Cornette, and he dunks it down.
Yeah, fantastic feed from the big man. Blake Griffin's feel for when his guys are open is truly special.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White against Bane. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And here's White. Pass to Griffin. Outside for Brogdon. Gallinari for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing.
Please give a big round of applause for your
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Memphis trailing here. So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. And he makes it.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
They double team Tatum. Pass to Horford. Gets Smart on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team.
Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Bane finds Brooks. Outside Morant. Back to Brooks. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Morant against Smart. Jackson outside. The 3 from Bane. Offensive rebound. Adams, shot's good.
We are talking about a big-time offensive rebounder, and Steven Adams unafraid to impose his will with that frame.
Tatum against Brooks. Horford, a screen on Brooks. There's Tatum with the 3. grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Adams grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
There's Tatum with the three. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining at the game. 2 minutes.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And that one drops.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
There's the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Right side Brown. Stolen by Bain. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Adams a screen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brooks. Here's Morant. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Horford. Money.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now. Boston with the ball. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
And he's unable to get the second one. Timeout call, Memphis. They trail by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Jackson, the pass to Bain. No good from 3-point range. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce.
their conference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
And I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 5 and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
It's stolen by Brown. It's stolen. Davis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Williams. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
James, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Down low. Fast break, here they come. Davis, the pass to James. The putback, Davis on the follow.
The team relies on Davis for this, keeping the play alive and finishing at the rim.
Down low, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
As soon as you give him any room whatsoever, he is always looking to attack and make you pay.
Here's Smart, and the layup's good off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Austin with the ball. Williams inside. He's guarded by Russell. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Smart.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 6 points.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
Horford against Davis. Horford the pass to Williams. Back to Horford. To the inside. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Brown. Back to Davis. Russell against Brown. Russell kicks to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Smart against Russell. That's tipped to the paint. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by LeBron.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Lakers ball.
And the Lakers with possession here. 3-point lead. Vanderbilt the pass to LeBron. Back to Vanderbilt. The pass to Reeves. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Now Vanderbilt back to Russell. 6 to shoot from downtown. That shot misses. Tries it from 9. Unable to get that one. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got Anthony Davis, Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers.
Expectations for the Lakers are always high, and it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now here's White. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. White's got his first points of the game. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in LA, Kevin.
Now White, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Gallinari. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the bucket.
Following up on the miss, one thing about Gallinari, cannot question his work ethic.
Ron right side. Out to Russell. Back to LeBron. He dishes it to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Shoots over Brogdon. That one a little long. Celtics trail by 3. Down low. And then Griffin with the dunk.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Russell passes to Vanderbilt. Now LeBron. He's got 10. Great D that time from Griffin. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White.
For your Lakers,
When you think think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Davis, he makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And the rejection by James.
Great positioning by LeBron and timing on that block shot.
Here's Davis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Griffin sets the screen for White. Takes it inside. Griffin kicks to Cornette. Hachimura comes with the double team. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and Davis sends it back.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
Here's LeBron. Griffin with some nice D. Celtics trail by 3 from past the arc. Walker with the rebound. Pass to James. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. James has got 13.
You know LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved. When he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Passes it to White. Outside for Griffin. Back to Gallinari. To halt the run. And out of bounds as Los Angeles Kings possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 6. The drive by James. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. Back to Hachimura. Shot clock at 6.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Williams, a screen on James. Loads it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
And that'll do it for the first half. Thank you, David, for that interview.
27. The Celtics, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1.
First team foul.
Out to the wing. Schroeder against Brown. Williams with the block. Brown feeling it out a bit. He kicks it to Tatum. Hachimura grabs the miss. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Brown after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their lead shot. If you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Davis. Hold on!
Oh, my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism. And that's one thing AD brings to the party.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now, here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. On deep. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. LeBron left side. Hachimura setting the pick for James. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Williams a screen on Walker. Walker against Tatum. To the inside. Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston, and boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Now here's Brown. It's stolen by Hachimura. Davis with it. Williams picks him up. Hachimura. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Hachimura's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive line.
And Steve, for a lot of reasons, last year was a very frustrating season for the Lakers.
Reason why, Kevin, LeBron and AD were out for extended periods. Russell Westbrook didn't really fit in at first. They missed the playoffs. Keep in mind, lots of people picked the Lakers to win it all.
No good from LeBron. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. .130 left here in the third quarter. LeBron passes to Walker. Takes it out to Schroeder. Stolen by Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Cans it from downtown. Tatum's got 6.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And the second free throw, good. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And all game long, they worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Tatum after LeBron James's miss. Back to Tatum. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's the drive. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Smart passes to Williams.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Here's Russell. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Anthony Davis. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. That's the Laker 5.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
And here is Tatum after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3. Tatum kicks to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Williams. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James dishes to Davis. And that one, good. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Williams passes to Tatum. Brown outside. And Davis sends it back. Russell finds Vanderbilt. And here is James, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Reeves. Back to Davis. Williams with the steal. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. LeBron passes to Vanderbilt. Kicks it to Davis. Back to Vanderbilt. Dishes it to Davis. He doesn't hit that one. Celtics trail by 11. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
Now here's James. Up top, Russell, guarded by Smart. Russell with a wide-open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's Horford. Off on the layup. Lakers leading by 11. James in the post, guarded by Smart. Davis surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Tatum kicks to Smart. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their impressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And they recover it. Outside Tatum. Second chance shot. Kept alive. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive. And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Horford against Vanderbilt. Inside, Williams. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
8 seconds left in the game. Russell from long range. The shot will not fall. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Now here's Adams. Here's Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bane. Takes the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your games. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, punch that was.
Bad intentions.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Oh, stolen by Morant. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Back to Bane, to the left side wing. Russell against Morant, just 4 to shoot. And Davis with the block. And he banks in the layup.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. To the paint. Here's Bane. And Davis with the block. Russell from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection in numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Yeah, what physicality from Adams down low. Rushing off the contact and getting the easy bucket.
And it's James with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
James against Brooks. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Jackson.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
Right side Morant. Adams a screen. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
And Davis slams it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Russell. This James on the wing. Here he goes. And slam dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brooks. Pass to Adams. Stolen by Davis. Brooks against James. The layup misses. Timeout called. Memphis.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Anthony Davis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's LeBron James. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in a shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Jackson can't get it to go. Well, the Lakers shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. The shot by James, no good. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Morant. Here's the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. Oh, the swat by Adams. Up top, Jackson, guarded by Russell. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Here's James. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here's Morant outside. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And it's Moran.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. The quick feed of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Adams. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Timeout call. Memphis. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Okay, Lakers fans, you asked for it. Here they are.
Here's Moran. He's got 16. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the attacking mindset of Moran. Gets him to the line.
And Morant drops them both. The Lakers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Moran against Walker. Moran into the lane.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And Morant drops them both. The Lakers in the lead. Back to Hachimura from deep. And Morant clears the board. Timeout called. Memphis.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
They get it again. Out to Hachimura. Outside Walker. Back to Hachimura. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Adams, the pass to Morant. Second chance shot. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. 5 to shoot. And here's Adams. Walker with a steal. Davis, the pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Now here's Brooks. Over James. Here's Adams. He gets it in there. Adams has got his second basket.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 1. Got a piece of it. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been...
The Grizzlies 32.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Schroeder against Bain. Pass to Adams. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
To the wing, right side. Schroeder with it. Checked by Brooks. Snatched up. Here's James. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Boy, aggressive work on the glass, paying off for LeBron there. Tremendous effort.
And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Moran against Walker. Adams with a screen on Walker. Here's Moran down low. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Moran. Jackson outside. Back to Moran. Second chance effort. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. Walker with it. Guarded by Moran. And the basket by Hachimura.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Payne with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Adams. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime-time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Pass to Moran. Walker with a steal. And it's Davis penetrating and finished off by Davis.
What separates Davis from the pack? In my mind, it's his all-around offensive game. Size, skill, perimeter shooting, and post-up prowess.
Please put your hands together for your
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
Put your hands together.
Here's Moran. 24 points for him. Off with the layup. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
His third personal foul. First,
the Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Walker passes to Schroeder. Here's Davis. Pass to Hachimura. It's James on the wing. Guarded by Bain. 6 to shoot. And that one's good. James.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Good drive by Bain. Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Walker. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Payne against Schroeder. Brooks a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. Brooks left side. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's James from the arc. drains the triple. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Brooks from downtown, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. James attacking, lays it up and banks it in. James has got 23 points.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drive deadly.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Memphis has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. We've got Davis, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Vanderbilt out to James. Back to Vanderbilt. Russell from outside. Counted from distance. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pockets.
It's James on the wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
James finds Russell. Oh, the swat by Adams. And they get it back. Outside for Russell. Tries again. The shot by James, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Morant, the pass to Bane. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. And they stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He said, quote, "We are within striking distance. This is where we take over and turn this game into our favor. Let's go get it."
Allie, thank you. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Russell against Morant. Jackson, the screen. Morant, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And Davis slams it home.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
And Morant gets it to go.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half. Outside Russell. Vanderbilt against Jackson. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's James. Outside for Davis. And the three off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Jackson outside. Up and over Russell. Stolen by Davis. Now the Lakers moving it up. Yep, that one's good. Davis has got 22.
Davis is so long now. He's about 7'1" in height, but his wingspan is much more than that. Started the transition opportunity with the steal there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
Takes it inside, and it's James with the jam.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...